What's good, guys? It's AJ, and we're trying to get this showdown live because um the 15-minute PO live, I said I was gonna upload. Something unfortunate happened with the audio. I don't know why. Something about codecs or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, until I could actually get that popping, I guess we're gonna have to do this. And the reason why I'm not doing a PO live like I normally would, because I got banned for talking shit. So yeah, I got a little bit salty because yeah, some hacks. But basically, yeah, we're just gonna get this match going on. I'm using a Specs Meloetta team. I'll probably show it to you guys in a PO live. I'll do the intro later or something. Not the intro, what am I saying? The introduction later. So he's most likely gonna lead off with either this Nidoqueen or Swampert, or maybe Volt switch out with Zapdos if he is choiced. So I guess the most optimal play would be leading off with Meloetta. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He actually leads off with Nidoqueen, which is good. I can Oko with Side Shock, and nothing really wants to switch into this. Suicune's gonna be even taking a lot, so Suicune is going to be taking a lot from Side Shock. So he actually protects again. I don't care. So this probably means he does not have rest, and he's more likely some kind of defensive variant. So yeah, let's see what's popping. So he actually brings in Suicune. Does about 35%. That's pretty shitty actually. I thought I'd do a little bit more because I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we're just gonna go straight into Togekiss because obviously Suicunes don't really tend to carry Toxic, and I can flinch them down, and most likely they lose this kind of matchup because whatchamacallit, because they have to rely on Sleep Talk, basically Crocoons at least. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna check if this thing's lefties right here, and it ends up being lefty, so it's most likely specially defensive. I might be able to take him out with a Fire Blast, but I'm not gonna take the chance right now because I can still Oko Swampert at +2 with Grass Knot, and yeah, I think I could work on Nidoqueen as well. So regardless of what he wants to do here, I'm actually just gonna go straight into I want to go into Lax. Yeah, we'll go into Lax just to be safe, because there's no point in taking risks at the moment. So basically he is Sub-Roost, Toxic maybe. I don't know what his attacking move is. I have no idea what they run, why they run those kind of sets in UU. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit that Whirlwind. If I do end up Whirlwinding him out into something favorable, this is okay. He doesn't have a spinner, so this is why I'm going to choose to switch in Gligar right now. And if anything, he might superpower, but he actually chooses to go for the Stealth Rocks, which is standard. And I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks and U-turn out into Blastoise, because I know I'm going to be taking around 49%. But he does catch me on the burn, with the burn, and I don't really care because I don't see Gligar doing too much in this battle. So we're just going to go into Blastoise. Hopefully we can scald something and whatnot, so yeah, we're just going to Rapid Spin here and see what's pop. I don't know, should I Rapid Spin? Should I Scald? Yeah, I'll Rapid Spin. But yeah, because usually Blastoise beats Swampert one-on-one depending. He actually goes into Snorlax. Probably is going to no, he's not gonna rest up. He can't rest up because he does have Protect. But in any case, what I'm actually gonna do is just go straight for the Scald. I don't really care. And he ends up going for the Toxic, which is cool. Should have went to Heracross because I am Guts Scarfed. I'm gonna try going to him now, and he's probably gonna go for the return. Shit. Okay, at least that wasn't Body Slam, so that's all right. He's gonna go for the Protect here. So his Suicune 35 plus Stealth Rocks. We can force him to rest, and we can go into Togekiss afterwards. So we're gonna go into Meloetta as he protects, and he's pretty much going to be forced. If I go for Hyper Voice, I can 2-kill pretty much everything on his team, but that will totally depend. This is iffy. I don't know if Hyper Voice will, I don't know, depending on his kind of spread, but whatever, we're not going to risk it. I do have my rocks up, so I'm okay with whatever. I was going to Side Shock again, and maybe he might over predict. It really does not matter to me because I just want to wear down that Suicune to the point where I force it to rest. So yeah, actually I end up killing it right here, so that's great. I'm gonna go for another Side Shot because I have no reason not to. He also has Protect on this, which is rather weird, so he probably does not have rest, so that's kind of really weird actually. I'm not sure. Okay, so he does not get the skull burn, which is great. We're just gonna hit Sashok again, and this is kind of pointless because I'm pretty sure Sashok has like 16 or 32. 16. Wow, he's pressure stalling me. Okay, I understand where he's coming from, but I'm pretty sure Hyper Voice after rocks will take out Snorlax regardless. So yeah, he can protect all he wants now because yeah. Yeah, I really do not want his rocks up. So what we're actually gonna do? Actually, we're gonna go straight into Togekiss and weaken this with yeah. Okay, I did not predict that. I predicted the son of Stealth Rocks again, but really does not matter. What I'm gonna choose to do is we're gonna check if his initial switch to this is Zapdos, or if he's down to bring it in. So in any case, we're just gonna go straight for the Air Slash just to check. He actually leaves this in. I get the flinch. What I'm actually gonna do next, I don't know whether to predict him to try and stay one more time, or try and go on a Zapdos, but you know, it really does not matter what I do here. I'm just gonna Grass Knot, which takes it up from that range. So I actually take it out, which is great. And now he does not have a Stealth Rocker, so now I'm predicting this to be like, oh man, this is gonna be annoying. Let's see. I know that if he nasty plots, I most likely will outspeed with my Togekiss unless he's timid. If he goes for the T-Wave, I can go into Gligar, then U-turn out, and he'll probably, like, I don't know, we can do some funny stuff with that. But I really do not know what to do here because you know, Togekiss is still doing really well, so we're just gonna try getting as much damage as possible. He does have a Zapdos, so me doing whatever I can do right here is kind of, yeah, I believe that's max HP. That looks max HP. No, it's not. It's offensive. Whatever. I forgot the calc for the Air Slash because I do run a specific EV spread on this what's it called? I'm gonna go for the nasty ball here on this Togekiss. So yeah, hopefully he will go for another Roost. He actually does, so now I can start putting in work on his team. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast, predicting Zapdos, as he will probably die to Rocks plus Fire Blast. So he actually does not, but I most likely outspeed because he did take that nicely. So this is why I'm gonna go for the Air Slash. On the off chance he might want to switch into something else. So he actually is faster than me, but cannot take me out because of the lack of special attack. He probably the lack of special attack that the Zapdos has. So yeah, now I can probably work in his team because this is probably like some setter upper kind of thing. It's probably not running timid because Nidoqueen is very weak, and I can flinch his whole team down from this point on. So I pretty much win. And yeah, on to the next. We'll close this battle because yeah, there's no point in keeping it around, and we're gonna be looking for another one. So yeah, we find one instantly. This dude has a pretty weird team. I really do not like Sableye, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. What I'm actually gonna do is just lead off with Gligar, as he will probably lead off a Crobat, or he actually leads off a Sableye. On the off chance, nah, he's actually gonna go straight for Taunt or Willow, maybe one of the two. But in any case, I'm just gonna go straight into this, as he actually goes straight for the Will-O-Wisp. If I got up Rocks, that would have been bad for his Crobat. But what I'm actually just gonna do here is no, not Stone Edge. Well, I want a Stone Edge, to be honest. But he has no reason not to go to Alomomola, so that's probably why. You know what? We're gonna go straight into Gligar, predicting another switch out. So yeah, since I'm faster, I should switch out first, which makes total sense. So he actually goes into Alomomola. I can't even say that. Just to check, he goes for a Magic Coat, which is really annoying. Oh my god, that's pretty annoying. Shit. Okay, we're just gonna double Stealth Rock because okay, we can do this all day. And we're just gonna let's start with Stealth Rock one more time because yeah, since the Stealth Rock's already on my side of the field, so I don't know how long he's gonna keep this up for. I mean, if I get a free switch into my Togekiss, things get pretty bad. So I'm just gonna go for the U-turn here. Hopefully we can foresight his Sableye, as yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm pretty sure Magic Coat. What does Magic Coat exactly do? I forgot. But we're just gonna disregard that, even though I really shouldn't. So So I'm going to go Sableye, which he actually does end up going into. I'm actually just going to go straight for the rapid spin, as he might go into Shaman. In any case, I will go for the rapid spin here. And I do have a switch in. I have my Togekiss and I have a Snorlax for this Shaman, so he really does not have a reason not to. Does that make sense? Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go into Snorlax just to check. But he actually goes into Repair, predicting that nicely. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going back in Blastoise. And then yeah, he sets up his own Stealth Rocks. I'm just gonna go for another rapid spin. As he'll probably go into Shaman, and yeah, that was kind of a useless prediction in hindsight for probably him. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more things popping. So just to stay in, he goes for the Dragon Tail, gets 13% on me, does nothing. He whirlwinds me out into something not really favorable, so we're gonna have to switch right back on the Blastoise. And yeah, he goes for the Earthquake, does 35%. That does a decent amount actually. And right now I'm gonna predict him to go right into Shaman. So for that reason I'm gonna go into Togekiss. And yeah, hopefully he does not see. Where did he get 3% from? Okay, I'm just gonna go for Air Slash here. I'm not sure if he's Subseed, that might be a problem, but he's gonna go back in the Repair. And this is the reason why I like this Togekiss. It always catches people off with the Grass Knot, so yeah, that's cool. And since he does have Dragon Tail, he's not going to have Protect, because that's pretty much his phasing move, and he pretty much dies to a Grass Knot. So yeah, Rhyperior is pretty fat, so that's why. And it is ×4 super effective to that. So what we're actually gonna do is just go for the Nasty Plot. Hopefully this is not the same guy that has okay, good, he has Foul Play. Because I saw someone with Toxic Umbreon, I started getting very upset. But yeah, he can't OHKO me with anything, and I can just hurt him. That's why the only reason why I'm setting up right now is because Umbreon is set up fodder, and yeah, he realizes that, and that's another game. So I don't know how many times I lost on this out. For Yu at least, I accidentally ran into like a few OU matches because I forgot to change the format, because it is new Showdown and stuff. So I don't know, I'm probably like 0-2 because I don't play OU on this out, and I don't really go on Showdown in general because I prefer PO, but I got banned. So yeah. Let's see how much time we're at. So we're about 12 minutes. We'll probably go for another 8. I want to hit like around 20 minutes at least. So yeah, that's kind of the goal here. And it's searching, so I'm just gonna hit you guys back up when I find one. Alright, so we got one. Frostless is not banned in this meta, so this is why it might be a little bit more harder to deal with, because actually, no, what am I saying? I'm talking a whole bunch of shit. It's not hard at all. In any case though, we're just gonna lead off with I don't see what it can do to me when if I lead off a Heracross. So it goes in a Swampert first. That's great. I'm just gonna get off. Just gonna switch free switch into Blastoise, because even though he does have Roserade and will probably have Sleep Powder, I can just go for the Rapid Spin here. He probably has Spikes. I think Spikes and Sleep Powder are illegal. I forgot how that goes because I haven't seen Roserade, and I started PO after Roserade got banned, so I actually never seen it play in the meta. So he probably has, okay, he has Roar. Okay, that makes total sense. I have no reason not to go. I have no reason not to go back into Blastoise. So this is the reason why I'm actually gonna do it. Predicting Frostless, we're just gonna go for the Scald, get some damage off, and yeah, he might actually go into Roserade, but Frostless will be a lot more. Will make a lot more sense because I did spin last time, so. Yeah, and sorry if I'm like getting all choppy and stuff. I can't really like I can't talk properly, man, because just tired every single time. I didn't get enough sleep, but it's all good. We're just gonna Rapid Spin here, predicting him to. Oh, he roars this time. Okay, so finally he actually roars me out to something. I can actually do something against him, so I'm actually just gonna go straight for Mega Horn, as he might Scald. He actually sets up Rock Skin. I do a fuckload. What the hell is that? I'm pretty sure I can 2-hit KO Frostless if I do that much to a Swampert, even though I'm pretty sure that's not defensive. And yeah, I really don't know what on his team can take this, because if he does go into Mienshao, I have a Gligar, and I get Switch Initiative if he chooses to. I think so. He actually sacks his Rocker, so yeah, that's kind of weird. And yeah, he actually goes back on the Slow Bro, as I'm actually not down to take a side shock. So what I'm actually going to do is just go into Blastoise and Foresight, maybe. My Foresight. Yeah, it does 19%. That's defensive for sure. That's not even close to specs. And what we're going to do is actually just go straight for the Foresight. So he actually stays in, goes for the Toxic. I should have spun, to be honest, because I do have switch-ins to Frostless, but we're going to double Foresight because, you know, this is what we do around here, I guess. So, yeah. Wow, he's really stubborn. Okay, over here, I'm just going to Rapid Spin now. He's most likely going to go into Frostless, but I don't really care anymore. See, okay. So he just wants to wear down my spinner. I can understand that, but I do have a Heracross, and yeah, I really don't care if he wants to set up in Toxic Spikes and stuff. So I'm just going to save this for Death Fodder because he does have a Meloetta that can get Swish Initiative. So I think the most optimal play right here is going into Meloetta. You know, so he obviously will go for another Side Shock trying to take me out. He doesn't even bother going for another Toxic, which would have been the optimal play. But what I'm actually going to do is just go straight for Hyper Voice, as I got a buttload off on that. So yeah, probably going to go into Frostless now. And for that very reason, I'm going to go into Heracross. And yeah, hopefully he does not go for another Side Shock, in which he actually doesn't. I'm actually going to try knocking him out over here. Actually, go for another Mega Horn. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. And he actually T-Waves, so I'm actually in Guts now. I don't know how fast I am with the Scarf, so I'm pretty sure I'm still sure I can outspeed what's it called, Slowbro. So I'm actually just gonna go for another, as he actually predicts or maybe hopes for a pair or something like that. So yeah, now I can just wreck train through his whole team, because Rosary can't OHKO me. Slowbro can't do much. Porygon 2 is like, yeah, that's the that's a problem. I'm gonna have to sack Blastoise here, as he actually goes for the Tri Attack. That's kind of weird, and I didn't see Download, and I don't know what other abilities other than Trace. Is this thing Trace? I don't know what happened. Could have Trace. Oh, Trace Guts. Okay, I just saw that now, so that's kind of cool, I guess. He can Toxic Stall me with Carmelo. So what I'm actually going to do is just go back into Heracross, and hopefully I can't outspeed his Slowbro, but I have no reason not to go for a CC here. Pretty sure, because I am Scarfed, and he actually chooses to go for an Ice Beam, which is a very bad play. Maybe I don't know what he was predicting, to be honest. But other than that, I can't really explain that. I still have a Gligar, so I don't know what this guy's thinking. He's Fake Out, so he might have HP Ice, which does break down this core kind of, because actually no, it doesn't. Oh my god, I don't know what I should do, man. Because Carmeloetta is still very useful, but we're just gonna try getting damage on. Oh, he has Rock Slide. All right, so maybe he predicted me to go. I have no idea. Whatever, I don't care. But from this point on, I'm gonna try going for the U-turn, as he probably will go for his own U-turn, which he actually does. And from that point, he probably will go into Slowbro. And I think I got a free setup with no, I don't. I don't get a free setup. What am I saying? But I get a free Hyper Voice, which will decimate anything that comes in. So yeah, is that even a word? I swear I heard that from somewhere. I think Leo says that. But yeah, I'm just gonna smash this Slowbro right here. And I pretty much win. I don't know why he brought this in. Probably he thinks it's faster. Probably is faster if he brings that in like that. But yeah, I do a fuckload of damage. He actually goes for the Sludge Bomb, takes me out. And since I am faster, I swear they have the same base speeds. But I'm actually just gonna go into Togekiss, because yeah, he can't OHKO me with anything. And he might try sleeping me though, so we're just gonna go into Lax. Just to bait that, and he actually ends up going for the Sludge Bomb. Maybe his choice. No, he's not. He's leftovers, so I didn't even see that. But nothing on his team wants to take a Body Slam, so this is why I'm actually just gonna go straight for the Body Slam. And he actually, wow, okay, he's making weird plays, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna go for the Sleep Talk here, as he will bring in his Mienshao. If I pull a Body Slam, that will pretty much knock it out, but I actually don't, which is unfortunate. So I'm actually gonna go into Gligar. I'm pretty sure I still have this game, as long as he doesn't like flinch me to death or something silly like that. So I'm actually just gonna go straight for the Roost. And yeah, I still don't know what kind of variant his Rosary it is if it's offensive, because you can still run offensive with like leftovers, so that's kind of odd. But in any case, we're just gonna go in and Togekiss, and from there I should probably win. I don't know why he does that. Okay, that was a terrible play. And I do end up being faster than his Rosary, so he's most likely especially defensive. And yeah, we're just gonna go in a Gligar. Actually, no, there's no point. I don't even know. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go in a Gligar, even though I didn't have to. So yeah, that's what we're actually just gonna do. We're just gonna Earthquake this thing down until it's dead. So that's pretty much the game right there. And until we find after this one, we're just gonna get another one while we finish this one off, because the other time we had to actually pause. So yeah, I get one though, so this dude's gonna have to wait a bit. For here I'll win, and I can Earthquake and I actually take him out, so that's great. I get up to 1863, which isn't too bad. Now we get the next one. This dude's team looks pretty nice. I mean, his Kingdra might be Rain Dance, because that actually aid with Sharpedo actually, but his switch, not his switch, what am I saying, his I don't know what his main, I don't know what his lead would probably be. Maybe Koffag, maybe Scrafty, I'm not sure. But we'll just go right into Blastoise to check, because that seems to me a pretty good lead. So we're just gonna Scald first turn, and yeah, we get 17% off. It goes for the bulk up, so yeah, I'm just gonna Roar, because I don't know what these tend to carry, like what, like Crunch, Dual Stab plus Rest or something. I don't know, but yeah, we're actually just gonna get our rocks up here, because the Snorlax is most likely what's called Phase-In, which actually ends up being, maybe, who knows. I think it's Phase-In, to be honest, because he already has a strong he already has Sharpedo and that thing. So I don't know what he's thinking here. I can pretty much take whatever he wants with Blast, whatever he goes for with Blastoise. He actually goes for Waterfall, making the safe play. He is taking Life Orb damage, so you know that's a thing. And we're just gonna go straight for the Rapid Spin, what I'm saying, Roar, as he actually, okay, that's cool too. He wants to actually get burnt, so I don't know what he wants to do. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go into Meloetta, because yeah, that's I think that's the most optimal thing, because he does go for the Rapid Spin here, which is I guess what you're supposed to do. And he's probably gonna go into Lax or thing, so we're just gonna check with Focus Blast, so we can hit both of those for super effective damage. But he actually predicts that, goes into Cofagrigus. Maybe, I don't know if that's a prediction on his part, but in other words, I'm just gonna go straight into Heracross, taking the burn, so I can actually get some more damage on things, since I am Guts. So what I'm actually gonna end up doing is going straight into what's this thing called, Togekiss. And yeah, he actually goes for the Shadow Ball. He's most likely just gonna go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. So I really don't know what I want to do here. I'm just gonna plot up, because yeah, it actually brings in Snorlax, and I don't know if I want to try testing this. I can go on a Gligar and set my rocks back up again and get a free Nasty Plot, or you know, just do some more business and fiddle around with this team. But we're gonna try getting some damage on this Lax. So yeah, he actually gets flinched, and since he's already at, you know, we'll try it. We'll go for it, because oh, will he get Para? He does not get Para, which is unfortunate. And we're just gonna go for another Air Slash, and the next one will probably take him out. So hopefully he does not get the Para here. He does not get the Para, which is great. That's actually pretty blessed, because now I successfully destroyed Snorlax. So this is why I love Togekiss, because they usually think they can beat my core with like Mienshao or something like that, but not Mienshao, Virizion or something funny like that, because no. I usually, if they have like a defensive core like Blastoise, Umbreon plus Gligar, or Snorlax, Gligar, Blastoise, or something along those lines, you can just keep on U-turning around with Meloetta or Meloetta, whatever you want to call it. Or you can't U-turn with Heracross, but you could always double into Togekiss, and you could work around that. So he's probably gonna go straight for the Crunch, and for that reason, I'm actually just gonna go straight into Gligar. He actually goes for the Waterfall, which is a good play. And And yeah, thing just became a little bit more threatening, but I think I can take on a Heracross, so it does not matter. So what I'm actually going to do is just go straight for the U-turn as he waterfalls again. And, you know, we can just go right into Blastoise afterwards. And I should have went to Blastoise first because I knew that Gligar could always take one, but hindsight's always 20/20. And yeah, we're actually just going to straight into for the Scald. So I'm pretty sure from Torrent, I take him up from 51%. I actually don't, but he actually takes himself out with the next Life Orb hit. So that's great. But that means I cannot spin anymore. But another thing I realized about his team, he does not have Stealth Rocks. So that's why, I don't even know why I kept Blastoise around. So yeah, that's weird. And yeah, I have no reason not to go into... Let's go into Meloetta. We're going to Meloetta. And I'm pretty sure I one-hit KO with Hyper Voice, so that's a thing too. And yeah, actually does 99%, which is not good. He's probably gonna go straight for an attack. I'm actually just gonna stay in because I'm pretty sure I can take one, but I actually do not. Is he? How did he lose health? Is he Life Orb? He's Life Orb. The fuck? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go with Togekiss now. Seeing that it does work on his whole team. He cannot do anything to me, so I pretty much win. From this point on, I do run a specific easy V spread. He actually gets a critical hit, which would have not killed me. This actually changes the game a lot because he does have a Cofagrigus, and this might actually be some trouble actually. So we're just gonna go straight into this thing. We're gonna go for the Mega Horn, as he probably goes into a Cofagrigus, and yeah, you know, it'll get worn down and shit. So that crit really mattered. That would have actually won me the game. But he actually ends up going to Hitmontop, and he pretty much wins from this point on. I swear I pressed cancel and I switched. Did I? I'm tripping. But in any case, yeah, we're just gonna run here because that was pretty gay, and I'm just gonna hit that forfeit because yeah, that was pretty bad. I had the game in the bag, but you know, Axis changes the game. And yeah, we get another one. This dude is running some weird Hail Team. That's annoying. Okay, so he doesn't have a ghost other than Frostless, which is cool, I guess. And what I'm actually gonna end up doing is his team looks like Hariyama wants to do some work with the priority and that kind of stuff. So yeah, his team actually looks pretty threatening. So I'm gonna choose to lead off with Meloetta, and we're gonna see what he wants to he wants to lead off with, I guess. And we're just gonna go straight for Hyper Voice. Not really predicting anything. I mean, he might predict Psy Shock, I might predict Sub, he might predict something. So I guess Hyper Voice is the most safe play. He actually does nothing with Blizzard, which is funny. And since he did go first, I believe he's Scarfed. So I'm actually just gonna go straight into this thing right here. And he actually predicts that, I guess, because I can't do much to Frostless. And because of that, I'm actually just gonna go straight into I don't know what I want to do here. Let's see. Let's try Whirlwinding, I guess. I'm not sure. No, we'll go straight into Blastoise. And yeah, he ends up going for the trick. Now I can't spin, but the thing is that now I have specs, so I do a lot more damage with Scald. And once he gets me into Torrent with some other things, I guess I can do some damage to his team, because he has no more resist since Alabama Snow is really low. And yeah, I guess that's a thing. Ends up going to Hariyama. I guess he's fishing for the burn because he most likely guts. He's probably Toxic Orb. He's leftovers. This is very weird. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Scald because I think he's Sheer Force. And yeah, he actually goes for another switch out. I really don't know what he's doing. I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain what he's doing. But yeah, he's just letting me work his team. So it sets up his Stealth Rocks with Kabutops. I don't really see Stealth Rocks on Kabutops, but I figured that would be his only rocker since nothing else can actually set up rocks other than Mew. But yeah, I was thinking of either the two. So he's actually gonna go into that. I'm actually gonna make that ballsy play. I'll be that guy and go into Gligar as he actually goes for the Thunderbolt. I'm gonna lay out my own rocks here because he does not have a spinner anymore, and hopefully this is choice because they actually tend to be choice. I don't know why he just didn't take me out. Maybe he thought I have no idea. This is so annoying, like the way people play sometimes. But I'm just gonna go into Snorlax. So I take his dual stabs easily, and I'm just gonna go for that roar because yeah, you know, Obama Snow dies if it comes in, and he actually goes for another blizzard. Why doesn't he go for a fucking thunderbolt? I mean, it does more, but yeah, it catches Obama Snow, which is great. And yeah, his hail is actually negating my leftovers, which is kind of annoying. I still have a Gligar. He might have Ice Punch. He actually might be that noob that thinks hail actually boosts ice type moves, but yeah, he actually goes for close combat. Because of the defense drops, I believe he might switch out. So I don't know, the most optimal switching would probably be his Rotom. So I'm actually just gonna go straight for the U-turn. As he actually brings in Mew, that's okay too, because you know, I can't really spin, so this is actually doing some work on my team. Okay, but I have no reason not to go for the switch to Heracross and go for that Mega Horn, because even Hariyama takes a buttload at 55%. So yeah, we're gonna go straight for that Mega Horn. Ends up taking him out, and I'm talking too much, man. My mouth is getting dry, and he ends up leaving. So because of that match and the second match that I got hacked, we'll probably get another one, because we're sitting at about 31 minutes. And yeah, we already found that button, that we already hit that button, so might as well. So yeah, we'll hit you guys back up when I find one. Actually, no point. This dude's team looks a lot more harder to deal with, only because he got hail going on, plus yeah, that kind of stuff. So this is actually gonna be pretty challenging. Anyways, he's probably gonna lead off with something. He has nothing to resist Psyshock, other than Claydol, but Sharpedo, like, who really switches a Sharpedo in on a Meloetta? People are usually scared, but I really don't know what to lead off with. Lead off with Gligar. Hopefully he leads over Darmanitan, and both of us can get I can get the switch initiative, but he actually does not end up doing so. So I'm actually just gonna go right into Snorlax, barring that please this be a flippin', what's it called, a special set, because Ice Punch, the only move he'd probably go for now is either like Leaf Seed or Blizzard or something along those lines. So yeah, Snorlax can take both, and we could also check if he's physical or special. Ends up being sub C probably, or maybe sub 3 attacks. And yeah, that's not too hard to deal with. We'll just go straight for the Whirlwind. As it goes for the Leech Seed, he'll probably get, I was thinking something like that, but I think my switch is really obvious, so I still have to switch anyway, because I don't see what he can do against Blastoise, because he is sub seed. So he probably has Ice Shard or something along those lines. Yeah. Oh, he goes for the superpower instead. I guess that's fine. I get a free Scald on something, which is pretty cool. I mean, I do have the potential to burn something, so that's fine. And if I do end up burning his Frostus / Obama Snow that I actually just brought in now, that would be great. I don't get the burn though, which is kind of which is whatever. And we're just gonna go right into, let's go back into Snorlax, because I don't know what his move is. But yeah, I stopped and thought I want to go into Heracross and predict him to go into like either Claydol or Crobat, but you know, I guess Snorlax was a lot more safer. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna predict him to actually let's go into Frostless. So for that very reason, I'm actually just gonna go into Meloetta, as it's a big threat to his team. He actually goes for the Protect, which is pretty cool as well. I'm just gonna go straight for the flipping Hyper Voice and get a buttload off on that Abomasnow. So he actually ends up getting a fuckload back. Holy shit. So he might go back on a Frostless, and I'm actually just gonna try and predict that. Since I am fast, I will switch out first. He actually goes for the Protect, so that's annoying. So there's no point of double switching around. I should have seen that from a long time ago. This is what happens when you're tired, man. You're not thinking fast enough. So I'm just gonna go hit that Mega Horn. Actually protects. He's probably gonna bring in Crobat, but I really do not care. We'll see what he wants to do, because I do have a switch in. So you know what, we're gonna go Gligar and get up rocks. So yeah, Ends up bringing Darmanitan, which is also great. I want to get Switch Initiative because I value Switch Initiative a lot more than Rocks right now. Because he does have a Claydol and I don't have a Spin Blocker, so yeah. Oh crap, that was my belly. Shit. Okay, anyways, he actually brings in Claydol. I get some super effective damage off on that. That's great. And I think this is my chance. Actually, no, he does have a... I'm built to actually live Darmanitan's Flare Blitz and all that kind of other stuff, but we'll check. We'll check what's the thing? What's this thing called? What his Crobat is. So yeah, hopefully we can stop his Claydol so we can actually get rocks and actually do work against his team, like major work. So yeah, if he stays in, which he actually does end up doing that, probably maybe over predicting or maybe just being a bad player, but I don't know. But now he brings in Frostless, which is kind of weird. I'm just gonna shift from Meghorn. I think it 2 KOs. No, it does not. He actually gets a Disable off. And yeah, we're just gonna go straight into Blastoise because he cannot do anything to me, I believe. So I'm gonna take 12% for the spike. You just see those spikes just chilling there. Also negating my flipping shit too. So I guess we're just gonna have to leave those spikes up. I'm just gonna go straight for the Scald over here, as he actually lets that stay in. We'll try Foresighting right here because he might Ice Beam. Or maybe just sacking this. He actually gets a crit with the Blizzard. He freezes me, which is very, very annoying. I know that next time I can actually unthaw with Scald, so that's okay, but it's still a thing, you know what I mean? Because yeah. Oh, Torrent doesn't even knock it out, but now he gets basically all his 3 layers up just because, and he actually does not die to burn, which is also very annoying. So yeah, that was actually very unfortunate. So yeah, but what this also means is he actually dies next turn. Well, I have no reason to complain, but this also means I can go into Gligar, and yeah, we'll just U-turn just in case. He wants to taunt. He actually ends up taunting, which is what I predicted. And this is actually going to be pretty hard to deal with because now I have to go into this. I have to work around with Togekiss, and he's probably going to taunt again, and hopefully I can get up some free damage and maybe fish for the burn, which is what I'm going to actually try to do. And he actually ends up going for the U-turn. So yeah, he actually gets... Oh, I miss. That's very, very bad. Not really, but that was pretty unfortunate. So I'm just going to go for the Air Slash here, seeing that I'll probably still knock it out. Or flinch him. He actually gets flinched, which is cool. And yeah, I don't really care. I guess that's justice for... Not even... Togekiss is never justice, man. It's just plain hacks. So yeah, I don't know. The only reason why I use it on the team because it breaks stall and it does whatever I want it to do. So yeah, goes into Darmanitan. My main switch into this will probably be Gligar because he's most likely Scarfed, as nothing else on his team is Scarfed. So he actually does 49%. What the fuck? That did a lot. I don't know. Now his Sharpedo is a big threat, but I do still have my Togekiss, so I'm actually just gonna try getting up rocks, but he actually just ends up taking me out. So that's alright. This means I get a free switch into my Snorlax, and if he ends up taking this out, this also means I can outspeed with Heracross and, you know, just Stone Edge his team down. So we can just go straight for that. He actually end up living, and I will take out this Darmanitan, which is great. So what I'm actually just gonna do is let's see, going to Meloetta, because if he does end up bringing Sharpedo, okay, so he might U-turn and that might take me out. I forgot how much it does, because I know that Crobat is pretty weak when it comes to his thing. So yeah, okay, I won. That's good, because Mienshao with Jolly Mienshao does about 60 something %, and this pretty much means I can hopefully I can just burn him. And yeah, so I basically, it's kind of annoying actually. I actually might lose, who knows. I missed Fire Blast, which is very unfortunate, but all I know is that he'll be wearing himself down too. So all I really need is at the end of this exchange, he will be below like around 70, which I believe Heracross can take him out around that range. So what I'm actually gonna do here is just go for another Fire Blast. He actually ends up going for the Roost. Hopefully I can get a burn. I mean, it's 20%, just 10% right under Scald, but you know, yeah, hopefully I could also wait. How much did he do with the Brave Bird last time? Goes for the Roost. Maybe he's waiting for me to miss a Fire Blast, but I end up getting the burn, which is very, very, very good for me. Means that he cannot take me out, and I could actually start air slashing and not risk the miss now. So that's also good. And he goes for a Roost. I don't know why. I'll be able to do a constant amount of damage to him, and I believe he'll be losing a lot more health than he'll be gaining. So he'll be actually losing like 8% every single turn if he continues to rest. So yeah, goes for the Brave Bird. It does not take me out, and I will be able to take him out with the next air slash, and that crit did not matter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this showdown live. I hope it at least makes up for at least half of the PO live that I said I was gonna upload. But yeah, we're actually gonna try doing a PO live later on tonight, because yeah, I just want to do like a PO live with everybody, because everybody's gonna be on later, and yeah, and I'll be unbanned later. So yeah, I'm gonna try not talking shit on PO, because last time, yeah, I got banned and shit. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed again. Please leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and you guys take care.